Hey, what's going on, guys? Just gonna show off one of my newest knives. As you can see, this is a Mixed Rider Custom SNG. Picked this up off of the USN. A couple things drew me to this one. I've been after an MSC forever, but I don't know. There was never really had the chance to get an exact one that I wanted. They seem to go pretty fast, and but this one is pretty special. And yeah, tell you a couple things about it. Why I picked this one up. SNG for one thing. I love the SMF, but lately I've found the SNG is just so much nicer to carry. It's like perfect size, very easily put in and out of the pocket. Yeah, so you can see the MSC logo here. Pretty dope. See, he's got like got some gold kind of flake in there or something. Looks pretty awesome. Really love the stonewash on the titanium here. This lighting's kind of fucked up. Hold on. Can't really capture that good. Anyway, it's great. And then you got the MSC logo on the clip. Pete Gray lock bar stabilizer that came with this one. Has titanium standoffs. You can see the M Strider lasered in the blade there. Really like the flow through design with the titanium. Pretty cool. This one has, unfortunately, it is an older version, so it doesn't have the all titanium hardware, which would have been perfect, but I don't think Mick has made very many SNGs lately. Seems like he's been making a shitload of SMFs and SNG XLs, which is why I jumped on this one. Also, you don't see many SNGs with the Nightmare grind. And yeah, lately I've seen some also that have a black pivot and satin hardware. That really bugs me for some reason. So I'm glad this one has all black hardware. Just makes it look that much better. As you can see, it is perfectly centered, as you would hope. And then the blade is S110V steel and just has that sick Nightmare grind. Just amazing. I'm in love with it. Pretty much doesn't get better than that. I haven't seen anything better anyway yet. But already the love for Strider's designs are just, the design is just perfect. And yeah, just look at that. Let's get some close-ups here. Pretty much that is what you are paying for. The handles are not made by hand, I'm pretty sure, but this is hand ground by Mick, so you're paying for the grinds, and it's worth it in my opinion. The grind lines are just too damn sexy. Also, what I love about the grinds, you can see the two different grinds, the Nightmare grind and this, they're both hollow ground. And you can see how the grind lines are pretty much perfectly lined up between the two different grinds. They are going in the same direction. It's pretty awesome. I just thought that was a really cool achievement there. Just freaking awesome. So also he's got kind of a false edge grind on the swedge. Looks kind of cool. So really you got a bevel, false edge, a swedge, and two hollow grinds on this blade. Love it. You can see the Nightmare grinds are not perfectly matched up. See, you can see that, which I don't mind at all. They're a little bit different on either side. Just shows that it's done by hand. The blade stops are titanium, very low profile compared to the productions. Love the sound of it closing. Blade stop on titanium rather than G10. Just overall awesome. Lockup early, definitely way different lockup than productions. Pretty much all of my productions I have, which is 6 of them, they go to about 80% at least. This one is very early, 0 stick, solid. I think it could use a little bit more tension on the lock bar. My opinion. I know a lot of people don't like that because it's harder to disengage, but you can see if I push it in, I can push it in a little bit, which would make it just that much more solid. But 0 play, actually little tiny bit of side to side play. You can hear. Barely anything. But I found that if you do push in the lock bar, that goes away and it's rock solid. So I don't know, maybe I've had it apart once already, cleaned it up, did my thing to the washers and whatnot, but I left the lock bar tension because I don't know, I don't really want to fuck with it right now. Factory edge or mix edge, still pretty sharp. It's sharp, it's not wicked edge sharp, but those are two different things. If you know the difference, you know what I'm talking about. The flats on the blade are stone washed. Yeah, so that's it. It's pretty sweet. I dig it. Oh yeah, the other after I purchased this, I found out something pretty cool about it. Yeah, I was gonna say also, the Nightmare grind on this one is what really drew me to it. You can see how it's really at an angle, like it sweeps up. If you've noticed or been paying attention to a lot of his recent Nightmare grinds, they don't do that. I think he's been trying to keep them more level, which I don't prefer. I prefer this nice big angled grind. Looks so damn sweet. And after I bought this, I found out that just by looking at the guy I bought it off of YouTube and whatnot, found that this used to belong to Brian Dunn, B. Dunn, which then I found Brian's video on this, which was over a year ago, and this is the exact knife that made me fall in love with the Nightmare grind. So that was pretty sweet. The first time I really saw a Nightmare grind that I loved was this exact knife on Brian's video. And ever since then it was a huge grail of mine. And then I finally got one, and it happened to be that exact knife. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Now, obviously I want more, but SMF would be next. But like I said, this Nightmare grind is totally unique and perfect in my opinion. There's some of them that I haven't really enjoyed as much. So really happy with this purchase. My collection has changed quite a bit lately. Sold a lot of knives and bought a few. I got a couple customs coming in that I bought pre-owned. And yeah, I'll be doing a collection update video soon, since it's been over a year and a lot has changed. So there you go. Grail achieved. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Peace.